Hello everyone, welcome to the Kings and Queens table. This is the 10th of the 30th episode of answering your non-church questions from the Bible's point of view. It's going to be exciting, so let's get into it. Okay, yo people, what's up, what's up? So
Hello.
I need you to tell me your name and then I'm going to tell you my name. So let's start with this guy right here.
Hello, fans. My name is Odesko Joshua.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Oluwatomlayo.
Okay, nice to meet you.
I am Adenino Samuel.
What's up, guys? I'm Fziba.
Okay, I love the energy. And I am Shewadi. Okay, so I have a question for us here. And I need us to, answer as much as
All right,
possible.
bring it on.
So it says, what if we have already gotten too attracted or too attached to each other and we don't want to do what we will later regret? How do we go about it? That is, how do we separate? So does anyone have anything to say?
I would say
Okay, Joshua.
ask with a counselor. But
Okay.
it might be hard for some people because
Okay.
of shame and shyness.
Okay.
That some people they might not want to come to counselor to come and tell you their own personal issues because they feel that they might be judged and
Okay.
they might be discriminated. I would say it's best for them to kind of use that communication with each other, and after university they can follow the process and
Okay.
get married. That's if they're still attracted to each other.
Okay.
Because after some time, if they reduce that communication with each other, they will eventually lose their attracted. Their love.
A counselor, you say, wow. Because nowadays, counselors, when they use it to preach. This so person came to me.
Give me
That kind of
petty
thing.
vibes.
It will never make me abego. So detachment is really, really hard. Let's say that, yeah. But if you want to detach, you can start by limiting your conversation. If you like chat every day, you limit it. If it's to, you can archive his chats, his or her chats, just to avoid anything that will make you chat daily. The calls, you can block his number, that kind of thing. Then when you are back with your mentality, when you are back, okay, you yourself within you know that okay, you are no more attached again. Then you can get his number back and all that kind of thing.
I would say that sometimes that might not actually, because this generation of nowadays, if they say that I'm not going to chat to this person,
No, the thing is determination. If you know,
determination.
if you are determined,
All they need is like prayer to love
okay, yes, let's say prayer. Yes, prayer can do all things, but then determine within yourself. I'm attached with this person. I need to detach. You archive from the beginning.
For me, I would say that if it happens that you are keeping your distance from the person, the person always comes to you, you can meet like a counselor to tell them to separate because that one might be even easier.
Yeah, actually.
Someone that produced.
Then okay, look at attachment in this case. That okay, you guys are living together.
Okay.
How do you detach in that kind of sense? Like, are you going to leave that house? It's very impossible.
Okay. I actually get your point.
Actually,
Let's hear
if
what you
you
have
are-
to say.
If you are actually living together, you can actually, well, for me, if I'm living together with that kind of person, and I'm like attracted to the opposite or that person living with me, I might move away from that house. Just
Tell me
Sorry,
about
please.
it.
You want to leave your father's house?
No, if it is my father's house, then number one, I'll lock my room. If the guy is around, I will not block his number, but the amount of time it used to text every day will decrease. Like from 5 hours to 3 hours to 2 hours.
Yes,
then
it's
10
gradually.
minutes, then so. So
Okay.
if the guy is living in my dad's house, I will literally
No, let's just say like neighbor.
No, but let's stick to the question now. I mean, you're not staying, the person is not in
Okay,
your
I
father's house. So let's just say you both are probably in school or something, or it's your, church friend.
I will avoid him all the time. Like all the time. I should just see him like this. Go and stick with another person. I will see him like this. Just if I'm texting phone and avoid him. Just the kind of thing that will not like break us and join us together. Like something in between. Instead of breaking us totally and making us become something like frenemies.
That's what you just did now. Because sorry, please.
Peer pressure is actually going to play a very important role because, like nowadays in schools, if your friends and our own friends, see people are dating, and you're keeping your distance, the friend of that girl or that boy, they will start looking at you with one devilish eyes.
Exactly. So
So
just
let
like
them
you can
actually
still
play a
greet.
major role.
You can still greet.
Yeah. And again, even though you still greet actually. Yeah,
I mean, you're not enemies.
No, like
Yeah.
going your way, no, that
so
kind of
we will
thing.
not greet. I mean, we'll still greet, but it's not like we greet like hug, like all this romantic
You know
stuff
what
that
I would
we
say,
usually
but
do.
before I say anything, Samuel, do you have anything to add to what we're saying?
For me, I'll start talking to the person.
Yeah, drastically or just
Like just cut the person
Just
off.
cut the
I
intentionally.
mean, this guy
Or
is with
just
some sharp
gradually,
scissors.
gradually.
I'll be using the person, but it's not that I'll drop the person all this.
Okay. You know. When I saw the question, what I thought to myself was this. I mean, God would literally want me to love my neighbor as myself, and He wants what's best for me. And so, if I see that I have a friend that I'm already getting attached to in that sense, attracted to, and so it's no longer platonic. It's now looking more of like tending towards the
Romantic.
romantic part of it. And one thing I would want you to know is that you should first of all define your friendships, define any relationship you would actually have with anybody. And so that means that if I'm going to be Joshua's friend, I know that I want to be Joshua's friend because Joshua would help me in my school work. And so whenever we are dealing with each other, it's not just school work per se, but I'm interested in his welfare. But the aim and the priorities that I learn from him and he learns from me. So that's how it works. And so it's best to define your friendships. And another thing is to set boundaries. So for someone that's already attached and they don't want to later regret their friendship in that sense, I'd say that it's just best to set boundaries, really. I mean, Tommy and Nefsa were saying something. They're saying that reduce the hours you communicate with the person. And for me, I feel like in this generation, have you ever blocked somebody or you don't talk to somebody and then you just go back to your chat and then you start
Very normal.
I start going through
They'll call you, they will try to find a way to
exactly
get
they're
you.
gonna use another number
I
to
think
like text
to
you and say hey.
detach, like it has to be for the two parties, the both parties. Like
Yeah.
let's sit down together.
Yeah.
This thing is leading to another thing.
Yeah.
Let's detach. That
Yeah,
kind of
I
thing.
feel you now. Communicate.
Agreements, that
Like
kind
you need
of
to
thing.
communicate with
Yes.
the person and tell the person that okay, let's say it's Joshua, I think that we are missing the point of our
Exactly.
friendship and I'm getting attracted to you and I wouldn't want to ruin our relationship. Let's talk about
Because if it's only your idea, you will not
Yeah.
help. It will not help you with that
Yeah,
detachment
yeah.
at
Though,
all.
it's like in this generation, if you tell a boy that I'm not interested, you yourself, you want to be interested no matter what. So that's why prayer is something that can actually help.
Okay, so rounding off, I want us to come up with a final thing for our guys out there.
Okay.
So now, from what we all said now, Joshua said something. He
Prayer.
said prayer and counsel. Tommy and Samuel said something. That is cutting the person off. And Siva said that creating boundaries and all of that.
Communicate to each other. Let's create this
So
boundary.
guys, if you are in that kind of situation, we suggest that you define your friendship, know what God
Yes.
wants for you in that friendship, and so understand the purpose for which you are friends with that person, and so you define the friendship and set boundaries when you see that you are already getting attracted to the person. And I trust that God will help us, and you can always talk to
Amen.
God about it. Really, literally, you can always pray about it.
I think we have to be truthful to ourselves.
Yeah.
If you are not truthful to yourself, you are like, this thing is not. There is nothing there now. It's just normal friendship. It's a lie. Tell yourself. Ask yourself. Is it getting to somewhere else? That's just.
Yeah. So be true to yourself. So thank you guys for joining us on this episode.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye guys. Any questions?